Hello, my friends, or should I say, hello, my fellow artists, and welcome to a lesson on blob doodling. Gross, right? No, it's really a lot of fun. All you're going to need is a blank piece of paper and some pencils. Make sure you have some colored pencils because color can make the world so beautiful, and for these blobs, well, we're going to need some colors. All you need at first, though, is a regular pencil. Now, we're going to create some blobs, and this is a way to give yourself some limitations, but also to push limitations too. You're going to set up some boundaries to work inside of, and this is a great way to break out of the box when you're having a block and trying to come up with a new character or something, or you just want to have some fun and see what you can do within a boundary. So let's create a blob, and you want to think of all different kinds of lines: squiggly, curvy, curly lines, and sharp, jagged, straight lines. So let's get a couple of each of those. You know, if I lay this out nicely, if I make a good use of my paper, I could fit several of these on this one sheet. Let's start with a line like that. And then let's add some blobs in there. Hey, how about one of these? And there we go. And there's my first blob. Fantastic. And blobs can come in all shapes and sizes. In fact, to get you started on this, I even put some of these up on the drive so you can print them out and get started if you're just not sure, well, how to get those blobs down there. I've also got some other examples to show you of what I did with these blobs too. Well, let's take a look at this blob. And when I say take a look, let's take a look. Different angles may give us some different ideas. Ooh, there's something sort of there. There is something there. Don't you see it? It's sort of like looking at clouds in the sky. You sort of see familiar shapes and they start to make your imagination see things. Oh, I see something from this way, but I also see something from this way. And this is the one I'm going to go with. I'm going to grab my pencil and I'm going to get started. Oh, I sort of see a pig in this one, and I'm going to start to work on getting that nose in there. Maybe already you can now see it in there. Okay, let's get that eye in there. It's the pig's eye, and how about a nice piggy smile and a piggy cheek? Oh yes, fantastic. And then also we've got his feet. I'm just going to put some nice little toe marks on there so we know. And he's got these ears here, but you can't see both of them, can you? Or can you? Now you can see both of those. All right, and let's finish off that eye with a nice, beautiful iris and pupil. And maybe we're already done. Oh, you know, how about one of those? A nice, twisty, piggy tail. That didn't take very long at all. Now I can actually just mix in my colors, start to get to work doing something else with this guy. So I'm going to start to color in my pig. You may have something different. I don't know. So choose the colors you'd like. And hey, if you need to have a green or blue pig, and normally they're pink, that's totally cool too. That might be a very cool character. Also, don't forget the side of the pencil can be great for filling in large areas. Look how fast I can just get that color filled in there. All right. And like I said, in a moment, I'll show you some other blob doodles that I've done lately so you can get an idea of how you can really stretch every blob. You can even make copies of your blobs and try drawing different things in the same kind of blob. With a little bit of tracing paper or with a copy machine, you can keep printing out those blobs and make character after character. You can also give them to your friends and family members to try this as well. Okay. It's got that pink pig colored in just the way I would like it. Oh. At this point, you might even think about giving your character a name. Oh, when I think about pigs, you know what? Benjamin. This is Benjamin the pig. He's a pretty good pig. I know him. All right, I'm going to get some other colors, maybe even sort of related to pink, to color in things like his nostrils, just to make them a little darker, but not completely black. I'm also going to highlight out the details with that in a little bit darker color, too. Cool. All right. And you know what? Benjamin the pig has blue eyes. Okay. The window to the soul there. Okay. And I am going to make that pupil black, though. Let me fill that in. And I'm going to make a little reflection because, you know, the bigger the reflection, the cuter that little pig is going to look. Look at that. He looks like he's ready to go out on the farm and get some things done. I'm going to even take my pencil back in here and color in some of the outline to just give the illusion of maybe some shadow or something like that. Cool. Well, let me show you now also some of the other blobs that I've made and some of the other doodles I've done with those so you can get an idea of what you can do. Here are some other blobs, and these ones are actually on the drive, as are the blobs that inspired these doodles here. So these are all different blobs that I have, and you can take a look at what they looked like before by downloading this one off the drive and printing it. But I had to go from different angles, so here's a dinosaur. I saw him from this way, and this little rabbit with her jam. Oh, there's a story there. This one I had to turn the other way to get that strange looking spaceship, and then even this crab doing a jig here, I had to turn it again. So definitely put lots of love and energy into these beautiful little blob doodles. See, they don't have to all be gross. Well, maybe that one. But have lots of fun with this. Show your friends how to do this as well. And you know, when you're out of ideas for drawing, this is something you can turn to get inspired. Have fun, artists!